Black, stop playing with him.
Before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you for the feedback and the views for the last video. Y'all went crazy. I really, honestly appreciate y'all for that. I didn't imagine that vid would get that much love and recognition like that. I appreciate y'all. Moving past that though, you're probably wondering as to why this is not a Demon Souls video and a BloodBorne video. I really just got a BloodBorne itch all of a sudden. I don't know where it came from. Really, I just saw it sitting in my library. I was like, man, I gotta finish this. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna try to transition from BloodBorne to Demon Souls on and off, just to bring in more variety and more entertainment to the videos that I produce. Seeing as if I feel as if it's better than just going in a straight linear path of just recording one game and then starting on to the next. I'd rather this. Moving along though, this video is really just to catch y'all up to speed as to where I am kinda in progress. I've really played about through a quarter of this game already, so I know a lot of the things I'm kind of supposed to be doing. I really don't know about the build system or the weapons like that in a way. I only really just, last time I played, I was really just hacking and slashing through the game. I was somehow making it work too. I defeated a good little handful of bosses. I am though once again calling on y'all help as the viewers to, like, kind of point me in the right direction as in with builds and what's really good in this game and what weapons I should consider using, because the last time I played this game it was a really blunt playthrough. Like, I was stuck using the cleaver majority of the game. Like, I didn't really switch from that. I didn't really know what other weapons were viable for my specific build. That's old news though. In all honesty, this is just kind of a filler vid to fill y'all in as to what the next few videos and what my plans for the next few, I guess, weeks will look like. Don't worry, the next video will be a Demon Souls vid. I just kind of got stuck on the big ass tower knight, and in the midst of it I just kind of got sidetracked and just decided to run through my library and see what I had, and I ended up getting on BloodBorne. So the schedule for the next few vids will be Demon Souls, BloodBorne, rotating in and out until I complete one or the other, and then I'll strictly do a linear playthrough style of that single game up until that's finished. Then once that's all said and done, I'll probably be starting Sekiro and Elden Ring around the same time, and then after that I'll be starting and finishing the Dark Souls trilogy, and then from that we'll just see how everything plays out. Going back to BloodBorne though, I genuinely think this is one of the more easier Dark Souls games. I never really struggled when I was playing through it. Like, it just really came naturally to me. The dodging system and everything, the parry system, like, nothing was really crazy hard for real. And especially once I got back on here after like a year not being on here, everything just came flooding back and it was smooth sailing. That being said though, I've heard about some of these bosses, and for real, I'm not even worried, like, at all. I promise you, I'm not gonna post any vids. Oh, Bloodborne is overly hard, or Bloodborne is the hardest from software game. I promise you, none of that is gonna come out of this channel. I promise you. All right, they're all gonna get one tried, and I'm gonna cruise through that, and I'm gonna go back to playing Demon Souls just fine. I ain't gonna lie though, bruh. There was, like, when I first got back on this game, there was that little fucking big ass beast at the beginning that was just pissing me off. Like, I dead could not beat it, and it was just repeatedly killing me. And I'm like, I know I could beat it, bruh. Like, I was throwing Molotovs at it and everything, and it just wouldn't die. Like, I got it down low so many times, and the shit just wouldn't die, bruh. Like, I will admit, that shit was starting to piss me off. I just had to walk away and just get back to progression before I just slung my controller out the window. Besides that though, everything's really been smooth sailing. As you saw, I one tried the Cleric Beast. Some little light, just like how everything else can get one try. But ever since I got back on, man, it's just been really a really great time. Like, I've really been enjoying playing this. Like, I don't know what it is, but whenever I come back to games where I'm like older and like my brain is actually turned on and I'm paying attention to what I'm doing and the decisions I make, I find games like this and like a few others in my library like really fun. Like back when I first got this game, when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14, this was like, I couldn't even imagine sitting down for more than like 5 minutes playing it. But now it's like I genuinely want to dive into this universe and like play the game and discover more and make a build and put time into the game. Speaking of builds though, this is another game where I'm just doing what I think looks cool or like makes sense, I guess, in a way. Cause like I said earlier, I know that the cleaver is a really good starter weapon, but I just like how the cane work for real. Like that's why I chose it. I ended up switching off of it though, but it go crazy for real, for real. You can't tell me a cane that turns into a full-fledged metallic whip. You can just whip your enemies. You know, all the fiends or whatnot, the crackheads. That's what I'm gonna call them, bruh. That's what they are, crackheads. You can just whip all the crackheads, bruh. Cosmetic and aesthetics are usually one of the main reasonings behind my build. Like whatever looks cool as shit, I usually go for. Like I had this crazy ass Elden Ring character, and he was flea. Like he was drip to the, you know what I mean? Drip to the feet. I'm talking about drip or drown, drip harder, drip forever, nigga. He, man, y'all don't even know. I had that man drip out. Well, nobody messing with my character. Character was flea as hell, but he was strong as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I can't wait till we go back to Elden Ring. I actually know what to do in that game. So yeah, y'all really gotta let me know where the drip is on here. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see if they got some 5 fits or not. I'm trying to have my hunter out here looking spiffy, out here drenched out in the Gucci, the Louis. You know what I mean? The Gucci boots with the Louis hat, with the big ass hulking sword over his back. I think that look tough for my hunter. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I gotta see where the drip at, what good weapons there are, what I should really like try to make my build around for said weapons. Like please let me know if there's a scythe in this game. If there's a scythe in this game and it's actually really good, please let me know what I need to build my character around. Cause I'm a scythe maniac, bro. I love scythes in video games, bro. So I know it's gonna look crazy. In all seriousness though, I'm gonna try to go for a more unique type of playthrough and try to avoid weapons that a lot of people like to use and that are more popular in other playthroughs. Like I don't really watch videos of games that I play, but I could probably put two to two together and see like what's popular. Because one thing I really hate is making a build that behaves or is close to someone else's when this game has so many different options of play styles that I can just choose from. So I'm gonna definitely try to go for a more unique approach. I definitely have a more unique style and definitely use more unique and non-conventional type of weapons. I'm gonna definitely, if things get like a little too hard, I'll probably like fall back on a few weapons. But if nothing's like too crazy, I'll just keep going on with my playstyle. And with that being said, I appreciate everybody for watching this long into the video. Unfortunately, it is the end of the video. Just like the last video, I don't have that much recorded due to me already knowing a lot about BloodBorne. But hopefully for the next videos for Demon Souls, I'll, you know, be packing up the Tower Knight and doing a little more in that area. But without further ado, it's been the kid Hakona, and I'm out this hole. Y'all have a good day. Heartbreak, you tell